Welcome everyone to Weekly News NIDW Minimajor Tidbits, and the topic for this video is Certificate of Candidacy filing na. Nag-umpisa na ang ating time-honored tradition of filing Certificate of Candidacy papers para sa halalan or para sa paparating na halalan. Talagang blockbuster at parang family reunion ang peg ng ating mga COMELEC sites or basta yung Certificate of Candidacy filing sites. Ginagawa ng family business ang politika. Something never, ever done before. May 18,000 o 18,000 posisyon sa gobyerno papalitan or pag-aagawan ng ating mga kandidato at ng mga kamag-anak nila para sa 2025 midterm elections. These positions include half of the Senate, all 254 congressmen including 63 party list representatives, 82 governors and vice governors for our provinces, 792 provincial board councilors, may 12,000 municipal council at ang counterpart nitong city council na may 1,600 na mga konsehal. Kasama rin ang 149 city mayor at vice mayors, including almost 1,500 mayor or municipal mayor at vice mayor, including 65 BARM. Okay, that's the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao related position. Now, I've already said this since the dawn of man, and most notably last week nung aking kinover yung pag-endorse ni President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. ng kanyang senatorial slate para sa 2025 midterm elections that usually serves the purpose at yung magsasurmise kung maganda ba ang naging takbo ng kasalukuyang administrasyon because, lalakas ang oposisyon kung mahina or hindi ka aya-aya or hindi attractive yung prospect ng another term with full support from the legislature. And if you've watched my NIDW recap number 70, maalala mong I had this worrying foresight na lahat sa 12 kandidato na inendorso ni Marcos ay mananalo para sa paparating na eleksyon. Now, I'm not saying that it will happen. I'm just saying that it is most likely to happen. And as I said, like 7 sa 12 ang maaaring manalo. Almost everyone there is a trapo coming from a political dynasty o kaya na may artista with some of those three overlapping like a fucked up Venn diagram for the Filipino people. And yes, I've even tackled this noong NIDW recap number 57, kung gusto nyo panoorin yun, regarding Sara Duterte's announcement na tatakbo sina Baste, Paulo at Patriarch and former President Rodrigo Duterte para sa 2025 Senate elections, which are one of the few people that could actually make it so na hindi 12 out of 12 ang magiging senatorial bets ni Marcos. Now, this is a worrying aspect na magkakaroon na naman tayo ng mga magkakapamilya sa Kongreso. Isang katutak sa House of Representatives, tapos may magnanay, magkapatid, may kapatid na presidente, nakipagpalitan pa nga yung magkapatid. O kaya na may part of a prominent political family in the national and respective local politics. Now, we can't also take what the Constitution says as something to be used para pigilang tumakbo ang mga kandidato with their family kasi the wording says in Article 2, Section 26 na the state shall guarantee equal access to opportunities for public service and prohibit political dynasties as may be defined by law. The problem here is walang law enforceable that prohibits political dynasty or dynasties except para sa mga barangay at SK. You can also just bar your citizens in holding public offices kasi in the same line, sinabi rin ng state or sinabi rin na the state shall guarantee equal access to opportunities for public service. So this is kind of a contradictory kung titignan mo. And if you look at it from the POV of someone from a political dynastic background, makikita mo na they're trampling their constitutional rights. Mahirap gumawa ng ganung batas kasi it will probably be held up against Article 2, Section 26 to be declared by the Supreme Court as unconstitutional. The only realistic way you can enforce Article 2, Section 26 is to leave it and rather provide that kung will of the people, they can just replace the political dynasty and replace them with a budding new one. Sure, it's worrying na tatakbo sa politika itong tatlong mag-aama at magkakapatid and a lot of other senatorial bets at mga tumatakbo dahil gusto lang nila. and will probably be voted in by the people, pero it's not worrying dahil magkakamag-anak sila, rather worrying dahil hindi alam or alam nating iboboto sila dahil sa kanilang apelyido and not because of their merit or platform for their candidacy. And that's what political dynasties are prone into doing, aside from giving their kins advantage in campaigning. Kumbaga, you're just hammering down your surname para alam mo na sa susunod, kapag tapos na ang termino mo, or kapag tapos na, may naka-reach ka na ng 3 term mo sa House of Representatives o sa mayoral elections, siya na yung papalit. You're building them up. The problem isn't that the entire extended family has a family reunion or regular family reunion sa COMELEC, rather kung bakit sila binoboto ng tao, which is primarily because it's convenient. Hindi mo na kailangang isipin kung sino ang iboboto mo. Because as the old saying goes, better stick to the devil you know than the angel you don't. And it's just a lot of work for people to research every single one of these persons. So, you know what? Kilala ko naman si ganito, I don't like him, but, could be worse. So, I'll just choose him. So, the problem here, or so the problem lies with who actually votes for these people and what are the tactics used to perpetuate that system, which includes making it so that, they don't have time to research these candidates. At saka, of course, they would be mal-educated or even misinformed. Mas maraming artista pa nga ata ang nag-file ng kanilang candidacy kung ikukumpara mo dun sa mga may movie na kumita at hindi nalugi. Parang star magic ang peg. Family reunion ang peg ng filing ng COC, but you can't even blame them. Greed is part of human nature, and I usually don't say it like that, pero my defense against otherwise is that it is rooted in our genes to take and to take, to save for a rainy day. And maybe it hasn't registered to the malicious politicians na they already have enough to last 10 lifetimes for their bloodline. And if you remember from whenever talagang hirap ang tao pumili based on credentials alone, and why you or why we should expect them to do so. Why should we expect them to do so? We just want people to whisper sweet nothings in our ear. It's us being swept on our feet, and that crap is sad AF. And the problem here is that bakit mo sisisihin, or if you don't want to blame the people for perpetuating the system that they are in and of itself perpetuating, and so worsening themselves off, sana merong riz, sana merong panache, sana merong showmanship, sana merong popularity naman itong mga tao na may credible platform and credible candidacy. Kasi kung gusto talaga nilang manalo and they want to operate under a democracy, they have to play by the rules. They have to play with the people that had the popularity. Kasi nga, it is sad na, yes, I am kind of defending the people that are running for political office, but it's just that we can't really have any fundamental law that could be passed without trampling their constitutional rights to participate in political affairs. Kasi nga, again, hindi naman sila ang naghahalal, hindi naman sila ang bumoboto sa mga taong ito. And sure, the people have no choice. But, at least the people that should, or the people that have the choice, the people that have the candidacy, the platform to actually run for office, sana gandahan nyo naman yung inyong, I don't know, political song, political jingles nyo. Galingan nyo yung oratory something, oratory skills nyo. Sure, napakagaling yung tao, napakagaling yung mambabatas. Magiging magaling kayong mambabatas. Pero when you can't even be elected to Congress, why would you kind of flaunt your candidacy, your platform, your everything that you advocate for, kung hindi ka naman willing to actually up your game, up your ante, so that you could actually win? Kasi alam natin, democracy is a popularity contest, not a candidacy, credibility, advocacy, freaking platform contest. You should be known enough for people to actually be able to confidently vote for you. Yun ang sinasabi ko. You should be the one to clear and mop these people up. Just saying. And that's one of the flaws in democracy that we should tackle, but as of now, we can't do shit as of yet. One thing I can't shake is Diwata's announcement of their candidacy as their party list's like fourth nominee in the House of Representatives to be met with ridicule. I mean, in all realities, credible pa nga si Diwata. Diwata's claim to fame is completely aligned with the party list that they are running with. Those for the vendors. Yun ang kanyang party list na tinakbo. Hindi siya pumunta ng city council or konsehala ng distrito. Okay, hindi niya ginawa yun. Ang ginawa niya, pumunta siya sa House of Representatives to be one of those marginalized groups na marerepresentan sa House of Representatives. That's right up their alley. That's something we can laud dahil hindi katulad ng iba, the advocacy and their experience aligns with the ticket they're running for. Hindi naman siya katulad ni Ross Martan or something. My classmate just wanted me to cover content creators push for politics kasi nga, it's a big deal. Pero hindi naman siya katulad noon na nag-city council. Hindi naman siya tumakbo sa city council. And I'm not even saying na we should vote for Diwata just because they are a vendor. They is a vendor because I'm talking to only Diwata. Because Diwata is a vendor. All I'm saying is that, it could be a far worse. Why are you focusing on Diwata? Diwata paras overload something. Kasi tatandaan natin na they are running for a political position that represents the people who they are. Mga vendors. And if you want to knock on Diwata for that, then sure, just do that. But just know na it's probably just a PR stunt. The vendor part of this, I don't think so, would win. Pero it's a political stunt. It's a public or publicity stunt. And you can't blame them for that. Ang video clip na ito ay galing sa aking series na News and Worthy Recap. Check the entire video for the complete weekly news recap and subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date sa mga local at global news na I'll make sure would be interesting to you particularly. Di ko alam yung name mo pero you should subscribe. You Muhammad Smith? I don't fucking know. John Smith? Salamat sa manonood mga kabayan. For me, like, subscribe, follow my links in socials and avoid shows that would be linked down below. Sa susunod muli, of course, paalam.